Hello and welcome to the show. Got a little treat for you. You got a little taste of it there. Music is a universal language that moves all of us. And my first guest knows how to move a crowd with strings and some smooth vocals. Joya Bravo is a classically trained violinist and recording artist, and she's performed with The Roots at Carnegie Hall, even starred in a commercial for a fast food chain. But before she started playing all over the world, she was a struggling artist playing on the crowded streets of New York City. So good to have you here, Joya Bravo.
Blessed to be here.
Yes, indeed. Let's talk about the little girl, 9 years old, right? When you first picked up a violin.
Yeah, it was offered in my school system, and everybody ran over to the band instruments. They kind of laid all the instruments on the ground, and because there were less people at the orchestra instruments, I ran that way because I've been antisocial.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So, you never played a violin?
No.
Never picked up one?
No.
So you started taking lessons? You started in school?
Yeah. I was able to kind of express myself in my instrument, just growing up in a small town and just kind of being kept safe by my immigrant mother. Shout outs to her. You know,
that sounds like stay in the house and
yes,
keep practicing.
Absolutely. So I practiced a lot. I became really good. I was one of the top ranked Black instrumentalists in my region and just in my school. Yeah, wow. So I loved it.
And you grew up where?
Grew up in Kennesaw, Georgia, but I'm from New York City.
Understood.
Yes,
Understood.
And I'm Jamaican.
Understood. Okay, so it all makes sense. All those dots connected. And it makes sense in why you went off to New York City to get your start. Was this after high school?
Yes. Right. Shortly after high school, I wanted to pursue being a superstar. And everything just kind of blew up very quickly. And yeah, I started my own fast food chain commercial and among other things, played with The Roots, toured the world, toured Brazil, London, Berlin, and then it just became a bit overwhelming.
How so?
Well, I wasn't prepared for all that being an artist came with. I thought it was just, well, I'm great, I'm good, I got the look, so I can do it. I didn't realize how much more kind of went into.
What do you mean? Tell me, what does that mean?
Sure. Because, you know, I'm raised in a small town and I've been kind of like a bit of an introvert. Ambiverted, but a bit of an introvert.
Maybe a little sheltered somewhat?
We could say that.
Yeah.
That's easy. Yeah, that's the right word. And yeah, it just takes a lot of energy and knowing the right people and doing the right things at the right. And I didn't really have that guidance, so I wasn't ready.
Sort of the business side of it, having to learn that on your own.
Yeah. As I went.
Let's talk about what happened in New York City, right? On Wall Street?
So yes, I used to play at Fulton Street, which is near Wall Street in the financial district. Every day around 5 o'clock, I would get the same crew of people who would come from work and come watch me and clap. And one day I got so excited and I burnt a whole bunch of CDs so that I could sell them. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm so excited to have my CDs. And
because people were leaving a little something in the violin case, right?
Yeah.
So you say, okay, let's maximize the opportunity.
Absolutely.
But what you didn't know was
that having CDs or any sort of promotional material was illegal at that time in the subway. So I learned that day when they put the cuffs on me in front of everybody. Shout outs to NYPD.
What was that like for you? I mean, here you are with this violin. You've got a crowd of folks who've used to hearing you perform. You were literally taken away in cuffs?
In front of everyone, yes. Yes, because
I heard there was like a crowd reaction too.
There
what
was
happened?
A lot of people were shouting, "Please let her go, let her go." A lot of people, and real big shout outs to those people because they really did try. It was quite an emotional public moment for me. So for a little less than a year, I ran to California. I just wanted to leave.
And the lesson learned, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's part of the process, right? Because I'm guessing at that point you didn't have management. You were just out there trying to make some extra money and make ends meet.
Yeah, and shout outs to the people who supported me financially. Because it was surprising how supportive they were.
I want to hear quickly before we hear you play just a bit more how you and what your words of advice are for the young girl who's watching who says, I want to go from playing small league to the big leagues.
So when I moved back to New York City as a young girl, I started working in an organic grocery store, and a lot of celebrities would come, and one day I got my question prepared. I said, the next time I see a celebrity, I'm going to ask this. So when Michael Myers came and joined my cashier line,
oh wow,
I got my nerves up and I said, what one piece of advice would you offer to young up-and-coming entertainers? His response was, never give up. So I pass that along to every young person. You're
And that's
always
it.
going to find that opportunity as long as you stay on the path.
Wonderful. Your latest single is called Grind.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about Grind before we hear Grind.
So, over the years, I've experienced a lot just working with people, and I was just tired of waiting. You know, I was tired of waiting on everything, and I just wanted to produce my own song. So I produced my own song fully on the violin with this violin right here.
Wow.
And it's called Grind, which is not only an intimate song, but it's also about hustling and pushing forward.
Let's hear it.
Absolutely.
tree. G-R-I-N-D-I-N-G. Grind, 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 baby wonder.
Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I really want to thank you for season 3 of Portia. It's because of loyal viewers like you that we keep getting to share this daily dose of positivity all across the country. So just a reminder, I still need you to like, comment, and subscribe. And go ahead and tell your friends. You can catch us now in Orlando, in San Francisco, in Atlanta, and all across the country on Fox Soul. Tell your friends. We'll see you soon on Portia.